My mic on? Oh, damn you bastard. There. Ugh. Wait, is this working? Yeah, it's working. Cool. Kick that to a 4, yes. No. Whew. Excellent. Excellent, excellent, excellent. So I was busy yesterday. Got a couple new toys. This is the one that you did. You got to see the firecracker and the vent. But I just got this. This thing is pretty cool. It's like my new favorite. But one thing I had to learn the hard way was I'm doing great, by the way. It's my day off and it feels like it, which is what you always want. Like you want it to actually feel that way. And this axe, it's pretty fucking cool. I like this thing. Let me put it back in there actually. The only problem that I found is these things cost spirit emblems, which is not hard to get. Like you kind of get them just by way of kind of cutting down enemies, or they'll be just randomly sitting somewhere sometimes. So it's not too hard. So you shouldn't rely on them. Like it's a good balance of like using your actual sword and then maybe using one of these little shinobi tools. But the axe and all these other ones, they take different amounts of emblems. At the bottom right hand corner, you'll see like a Christian style cross, but it's actually an angel with wings on paper. It says 16 out of 16, 35 in storage. Those are my spirit emblems. And that's what I'm using to use these every single time in battle. I didn't know it takes more than one for each one. Like this is a one emblem, so it didn't seem like much. It means I have 16 stars to throw. This means I can only swing this axe 8 times. So I was like, what the fuck? It was kind of weird, but I learned it the hard way by trying to do stuff. I also learned that I can leave a battle anytime I want with this little stupid thing that's been in my possession the entire game. I felt so stupid. I was running around, and I saw this little thing in my inventory. I was like, wait a minute, I know that thing. It's a Buddha. I was like, I don't even have to go to those blue guys anymore. I can just use that. But I also found out that since they reset the enemy count of anybody you defeated in an area, if you go to these things and you reset it, they come back. So I did this. The skills. I got all the skills. I was like, I'm a skill fool. I also found out you can walk onto these people just like whoop, to absolutely make sure. Because before I would be like, oh, I don't want to touch him because then he'll know I'm there. You can put your chest against these guys and they're like, huh? And then you get them. I was like, hell yeah. Time to slice up everybody. I got a lot of reps in. Feeling good. This is the first time we're picking it up today. No, I'm not a partial skill having admiral. My skills go past just sprinting fast. They're like, that Shinobi man, he's good. What can he do? Well, he runs fast. That's about it. When he hits him like that, that thing has to be like scraping against their rib cage, pushing lungs out the way. There's just no way that these guys' entire insides aren't getting a little tickled. Because it goes all the way down, almost like to the hilt. And that's like through the top of your fucking clavicle. That's shit. Going all in. Say we're gonna do this right. Oh, there he is. I was like, I know there's another guy. Oh, I know what I need to show you. I'm gonna see if I can get that snake to show up, because you need to see how big this fucking thing is. I couldn't believe it, dude. When I was walking around in the valley, I kept hearing all this weird, like, rumbling, and then the mountain itself kept, like, shaking, and then it stopped, and I was like, what the hell is going on? And then all of a sudden, wham, this big fucking head just comes sliding out from the side of the rock. I was like, that can't be real, that can't be real, that can't be real, that can't be real. It's dreaming, right? This is a dream. Valley, here we go. Let's see if he'll show up again. I stabbed him in his eye. I don't know if you noticed, but when you cut people, sometimes their blood spray will actually land on him, and it'll stay there for a while. So you'll have like splashes on his face or on his clothes or whatever. When I stabbed this fucking thing in the eye, because its eye was bigger than my body, because I was hiding in this little shack after running away for a while, and he thought he saw me, so he came by, he slid his head by it, and he put his eyeball near the hole. All of a sudden, it gave me the prompt with the little red dot. I jumped back and leapt forward, shoved the fucking thing in his eyeball. The snake went nuts. God, I hope he shows up. This thing is ridiculously large. Like, there should not be a snake running around like this. Hell yeah, see? There we go. This is where he showed up. I was right here. I went like this, and then bam, the head covered this whole screen and he came out. I think I fucked him up. I don't think he's gonna come back. Let's see. Because you have to like hide and seek with his ass. Comes over here, then he swings back down. And you gotta jump over here, run through that. Maybe his body is up here. I don't think he died though. I know he's got one eye. I don't think that was a mortal wound. He should still be ticking. I'll show you right where I stabbed him though. It's right up here. Let's hope he doesn't show up now, because I don't think I'm in a good position. That shack right there. I went like this. Boop. His big ass eyeball came through. Boop. And then stab city. Why can't I get out? What's going on here? Oh, this game is broken. Dude, he can't get out. He can't get. Oh my god. This wasn't tested. Oh wow. Is he really not able? I can't even pause the game. Holy shit. I might have to. Yeah, this thing is seriously broken. Like nothing's working. Wow. I thought there was a couple bugs in this thing. I mean, it is less than a month old, so I can't even pause. I can't restart. Oh my god. I have to take the whole fucking broadcast down. I can't even fucking start. Oh, wow, this is so stupid. I gotta turn the whole fucking machine off. Oh wait, no, it'll let me quit the game. Let me just throw up something.